A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. A young man, a student at a university, was taking a walk with a professor who was known as the student's friend because he was kind to those who learned from him. As they walked, they saw an old pair of shoes on the path. They thought the shoes belonged to a poor man working in a nearby field who was almost done with his work for the day. The student said to the professor, "Let's play a trick on the man. We can hide his shoes, then hide ourselves behind those bushes and watch him when he cannot find them." "My young friend," said the professor, "we should never have fun at the cost of the poor. But you are rich, and you can give yourself a much better pleasure by helping this poor man. Put a coin in each shoe. Then we will hide and see what happens." The student did this, and they both hid behind the bushes nearby. The poor man finished his work and came to the path where he had left his coat and shoes. While putting on his coat, he put his foot into one shoe, but felt something hard. He bent down to see what it was and found the coin. He looked very surprised. He looked at the coin, turned it around, and looked at it again and again. He then looked around but saw no one. He put the money in his pocket and put on the other shoe. He was even more surprised to find another coin. His feelings overwhelmed him. He fell to his knees, looked up to the sky, and thanked loudly. He spoke of his wife, who was sick and could not work, and his children, who had no food. This money from an unknown hand would save them from starving. The student stood there, deeply moved, with tears in his eyes. The professor asked, "Are you not much happier now than if you had played your trick?" The student replied, "You have taught me a lesson I will never forget. Now I understand the truth of these words. It's more blessed to give than to receive." Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu anhu reported that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that encouraging good, stopping evil, helping the weak, and removing harmful things from the path are all prayers accepted by Allah. Jazakallah.